Check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy. For your boy. Hustle for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, drop it for your wah 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 wah. Lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah, come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. For your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bust or not.
Come on, blaze up. You know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
What's up, girl? Why this thing look like this? What's going on, y'all? Why I feel like I'm close to the camera? Like, oh, how y'all doing? Look, you see what I mean? Like, I'm buku close. Back up. I don't want to be all in y'all face and whatnot. I just feel like I'm buku close. There's something going on. Hold on, y'all. Get the likes up on the video, y'all. Get the likes up on the video, please, and thank you. We have to get the likes up on the video. Okay. I guess I was... no. What does that even mean? Does it look better, y'all? Let me see. Nope, still close. I don't understand. Like, I feel like I'm zoomed in or something. I don't know. We're going to have to do the show like this. Sorry, I'm all in y'all face. I ain't trying to be. But we're here. Yes. It said why I'm not on YouTube. I am on YouTube. I'm on YouTube, Nicole. I'm at the dollhouse. I'm on YouTube. What's going on, everybody? Y'all get in here, like the video. We got a few things to discuss. Shout out to everybody in the building. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. If you're a returning Dollar Dawn, welcome back, okay? I'm all over the place, girl. Anyways, double tap my screen. That didn't do nothing. Hold on. They saying double tap the screen and all of that, girl. They ain't did nothing. That just made it zoom out like the whole thing. I don't know. But you know, I'm gonna just have to be all in y'all face today. But how are you guys? Happy hump day. How's everybody? I hope y'all had a wonderful day. Don't get me started with saying. We got some things to discuss. Yo, a few things. First of all, shout out to my boo. I got the cups in, so I will be sending out cups and I will be giving away cups. But I got a new cup. Look. I got a new boy and a nigga Trey. Yay. The girl made me a new cup. Shout out. What's her name? Hold on. I don't want to lie. I think I got her real name on here. I don't want to use her real name. Hold on. Creative. Is that her name? I'm sorry. I am so sorry, ma'am. I am so sorry. Have y'all been keeping up with this Ronnie Doe situation? I hope y'all have, because it's been a lot going on. What is her name? Am I on the primary? I'm about to tell you her name. I want to give her props because she bought me but she sent me some nice cups and I am here for it. Girl, what is it's Creative Ambitions or something like that. I can't remember. But look, ain't it nice? And it's bling bling. Bling bling bling. Bitches is mad. But I got some. And I got merch I'm working on, y'all. I'm working on it. I promise you I'm working on it. Okay, so yeah, a few things we're gonna discuss. Ronnie is getting attacked by the bloggers. Girl, what is going on? Why is the bloggers attacking Ronnie? All he wanted to know if the baby is his. What is happening? Girl. That happened, and you know, he posted a fake DNA test to show you guys how easy it is to put a fake DNA test down. And people was like, see, he posting a fake DNA test, all of this, da 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 da. I think y'all should ease up off of Ronnie. We're gonna discuss it though. Drea Kelly did this interview with Carlos King, and I am more confused than I was before she went on there. I'm sorry. I am more confused than I was before she went on there. We'll get to it. And then Jay-Z, obviously, y'all know, y'all been following this story with Jay-Z. He's been having a lot going on in the press. He's been alleged to be one of the co-conspirators, not co-conspirators, but he was with Diddy allegedly, according to the lawsuit, and they R-worded a 13-year-old, right? Now, from what I'm hearing, people were having rumors that he would possibly be not let go, but the NFL would sever ties with him, and the NFL has spoken out, and they are not severing ties, and we'll get into it. And then fans call CPS on Cardi. Now, what is going on? What is going on? Girl, now, let's start with Cardi. No, Cardi was cursing too much. Let's start with Drea Kelly. Let's get Drea Kelly on here. And y'all wrong for calling CPS on Cardi. Even though I said I was going to do it. But I was just trying to get the Christmas decorations up. Okay? But anyways, y'all get to like something on the video. Let's get right into the show. So Drea Kelly does this interview with Carlos King. Carlos King is he produces. He is the showrunner or show owner, I guess. I don't know, of Love and Marriage Huntsville. He does a lot of interviews on social media. Let me slow down. Carlos King does a lot of interviews on YouTube, and typically it's with reality TV show stars. Now, Drea Kelly, she is the ex-wife of R. Kelly, and she had done an interview with him. And in said interview, Drea basically talked about the abuse she suffered at the hands of Carlos. And girl, what is wrong with me? Why did I say the abuse she suffered at the hands of Carlos? No, R. Kelly. Sorry. She talks about the abuse she suffered at the hands of R. Kelly. And she also speaks about how people have been attacking her, you know. Now, this is where I get confused with Drea. First of all, Drea talks she double talks. So on the one hand, Drea would be like, oh, that man abused me. He abused my child. He's a monster. He hog-tied me and all of those things. But then in the same conversation, we'll say, that's still my baby daddy. I support him. I can separate Robert from R. Kelly. But then go right back into being triggered about the things she went through. Now, let's be clear. Do I believe that Drea has gone through or suffered some type of abuse through R. Kelly? Abso-freaking-lutely. Yes, I do. I do. I'd be lying if I told you I didn't think that. I do believe that. I think the problem is, in my opinion, this is how I feel. I feel like Drea Kelly may have either known some things that was going on and was hush-hush about it, and or she was complicit on a few things. And let me tell you something like this. It's not to take away the things that she possibly went through with R. Kelly. I think the problem is she has an issue with people like not believing her and saying that, oh, she's lying. And she's just like, how could you say that? I'm a victim. But she has to understand, especially women who've gone through these type of things. You can't, on the one hand, be so traumatized by the man, but on the other hand, still can respect him and love his music. Because see, the way trauma works typically, not all the time, but typically trauma comes with triggers. And triggers are normally what stimulates trauma. So if what she's saying is true, which I believe, let's just go with that. I believe that she's telling the truth about her abuse under the hands of R. Kelly. I find it difficult, like most, to see that or to believe that she has suffered this abuse, yet she still loves him, and she still carries the last name, and she still, it's kind of like it's hard for people to see that. It's hard for people to believe you can have both, and I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people because it's like, girl, you can go from crying and recounting your abuse to turning literally right back around like, oh yeah, well, that's still my baby father. I love him. I'm gonna keep his last name because nobody want to interview Drea Robinson, and I'm only doing these interviews to help other women. That's not true. That's not true. That is literally not true. You're not doing interviews for other women. Now, I'm not saying you 100% aren't doing them for other women, but your main reason for doing these interviews and getting on these platforms are not to help other women. It's to help yourself. I believe. Sorry, not sorry. I just don't believe that Drea Kelly is one of those girls who are sacrificing and throwing herself at the mercy of the people to help them and get them through the trauma. I just don't see it, y'all. I could be wrong, but I just don't see it. Drea Kelly, to be completely honest, the reason why she's having a hard time of people being on her side with certain things is Drea says one thing and it'll turn right back around and say something completely different that contradicts the one thing she said. Like, girl, are you traumatized or no? And if you are traumatized, that's okay. See, Drea wants to say, oh, that people just mad because I'm confident in my own. I'm through being humbled. Now I'm confident. It's not about you being confident, Drea. It's about you double talking. You can't say that this man is so scary and so traumatic to you, but then turn around and say, step in the name of love. And do, oh, and this is the part that got me. I inspired all those songs with Robert. R. Kelly would not have those songs if it wasn't for me. You know what it reminds me of? Remember when Blueface and Krishan got into it? And Blueface said, I met you with a book bag and a pair of cleats. And Krishan said, but you don't know what you're talking about, bro. Oh, that wasn't you. I was going to have, this was my destiny. I was going to do this through Jesus anyway. And Blueface responded harshly but truthfully. He said, bitch, you trying to give Jesus my credit and I'm not going to let you do it. It's kind of like them teas. When Drea said she was the reason that he was winning Grammys because of her inspiration and talk about how her daughter taught the step, side to side. It's like, yes, contributed, yes. But the reason Drea... Stop it. This is what I mean by double talk. Drea sat up here and said she's traumatized. He locked her in the room. She couldn't come out the room. She had to knock on the door to take a piss. All of these things. But then turn right back around and give us wonderful, happy feelings, no pun intended, about what happened, you know what I'm saying, in the household that gave him all the inspiration he needed. Now, word on the street, Drea, was he left you. You didn't leave him. So I guess the people are like, so girl, which one is it? Is he a monster or no? That's what I think, because I can say for me. My question to Drea is he a monster or no? And if he is a monster, I have one big question for you, Drea. Because see, Carlos King not going to ask all the right questions, but I will. Because, I mean, I'm voodoo. I do what I want, okay? So this is my question I would ask Drea. Drea's daughter, no, let me back it up. Carlos talked to her and she spoke about how she can separate the man, Robert, from the artist, R. Kelly. She said they're two different people. When you found out that your daughter was allegedly abused, SA'd by her father, allegedly, I don't know this to be a fact. How can you then, after that, promote his music, promote what he has going on? Say, that's my baby daddy, that's my ex-husband, I'm not getting rid of the last name. Aren't you re-traumatizing your daughter? Because I know if I went to my mama and told my mama that her husband / my daddy SA'd me, and she said, oh my God, this is insane, I can't believe this. And she goes through the whole diatribe, how she went down to the police and all of that. But then I later see my mama professing her adoration and love for my daddy. You would be worse than what he did. To me, I'm an emotional girl. I'm a Pisces. So please forgive me. But to me, especially if you couldn't do nothing about it then, you are my first line of defense coming to you. And you gonna get on here after that and promote him after I told you my biological father essayed me? That's what I would have asked. Drea, this is why people don't believe you, Drea. You was dancing to his music, happy people this, happy people that, step in the name of love this, R. Kelly TP2.com that, and then you come out of the blue, nowhere, somewhere, out of the blue, and start saying, that's still my ex-husband. He's still the father of my children. And I do this for my children because I know that my children, well, the last interview R. Kelly did, he said he can't even see his children. Before he went to jail, he said he wasn't even able to see his children. So which is it, Drill? And I don't mean to question the victim, but it's a lot of questions around Drea's performative actions that she put out on YouTube. Now, don't get me wrong. She cried. And again, I do believe that she went through some form or level of abuse. I believe that under the hands of R. Kelly, because I understand what men with power do. I don't care what color they are. Men with power overexerted over the ones that they feel are beneath them. So I believe at some point he'd probably knocked her head between the washing machine and dryer. Do I believe she had to knock on the door to use the bathroom? No. Let me tell you why. Because she claimed she was locked down in the bathroom. I mean, in the bedroom, and could not come out for nothing. If she came out, he made sure she would never do that again. So she would knock on the door to use the bathroom after the victim said that they did it. Well, then, girl, where was your kids? So you mean he locked you and all three of your children in the house? I mean, in the bedroom? So how was y'all in the kitchen stepping in the name of love? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's too, you're giving conflicting stories, Drill. And this is why a lot of people don't believe you. Now, there are trolls. There are people who are just trolling her because that's how it goes in the internet world. People troll. So I believe that there are some people hiding amongst the people who are in between, girl. We don't even know what's going on. But my thing with Drill is, Drill, you are the reason why people are questioning your story and the validity of your story. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I didn't think about this, Mia. Thanks for bringing this up. She says, not in the mansion. I'm quite sure it was a bathroom within the bedroom. Girl, I don't even have a mansion. And my master bedroom got a bathroom. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Does this make sense to anybody like out there? I didn't even think about that. I don't even have a mansion, but I got a bathroom in my master bedroom. So if he locking you in the... Let's get into some of the things this girl had to say, girl. Because Drill is the reason why people don't believe Drill. I don't care what nobody sees.
For him, do it for him, cover up what he's doing. Why? Because they all benefit from it. At the end of the day, this is so much bigger than my ex. This is bigger than an R. Kelly. This is bigger than a Puff. This is so much bigger than what people understand. There's this vicious web. And you have them, the celebrity who's in the middle. But on the outside, you got the A&Ms who, for $5,000, his homeboy's still living in the hood. That means my mama could eat. My kids could eat. I could possibly get in a new car. Yeah, I'll take $5,000 and do whatever you ask me to do. No problem. I have nothing to lose. Then you have the executives around them. You make us money. You write for other artists. When you write for other artists, they make us money. We need you to keep writing. We need you to keep being who you are. And people don't understand. It doesn't even stop with the executives. Everybody gets paid off of our abusers being who they are. I'm going to give you a scenario. A concert, okay? When R. Kelly or a Puffy does a concert, do y'all not realize even the people in ballet who are valeting cars are getting paid?
Now that I agree with. Everybody profits off the abuser, right? The person who's the main character, the celebrity. I believe everybody eats off the abuser. Everybody. That's the person in power who's doing the abusing, right? That part I believe. And this is what makes it difficult because she's sprinkling in some truth in there. She's saying some true stuff in here, but it's just like, girl, like, which one is it? You can't describe him and detail him as such this evil person, but that's still and say it with a smile. He's the father of my children. That's how I'm able to walk around with that name, Drea Kelly. No, girl, that has nothing to do with it. Let me move her up a little bit. Oh, I'm sorry. There's an ad. Sorry, guys. Y'all get the likes up on the video.
A comment on my behalf. Now, mind you, you have to think, this is the height of his career. You're working with people like Celine Dion, Madonna, Janet Jackson, Ron Isley, like the cream of the crop, Michael Jackson. Do y'all honestly just use common sense, ladies and gentlemen? Do you honestly think that the label in the machine were like, Drea, go in peace. We love you. Go, be free. Spread your wings. Anything you need, we're here to support you. Hell no. That goal was shut her up quickly. They put out that statement on my behalf. I did not. And to have the audacity for his attorney to say they went through a spat, you diminished my abuse and my order of protection and restraining order down to a spat. If that does not show people what women like me are up against, so no. And when there's small children involved, it's a thank God Cassie did not have any children. I often tell people, you're horrified at that video that you saw. Imagine that video and she's pregnant trying to get away. Imagine that video, she's pregnant with a toddler in a car seat trying to get away. But y'all quick to tell women just leave. Do you see how hard that was for her to do it alone? Could you imagine what that's like with children in tow? And you're just...
I don't like that she connected herself to Cassie. And let me tell you why. Thank you, Kiwi. Kiwi, love you, boo. I can't say your name. I'm sorry. Kiwi, I'm sorry. This is what I don't like about that. It feels like you're connecting yourself to the popular topic, right? And the popular topic is, hey, yeah, girl, just like Cassie did, it happened to me. And it's like you can tell your story without connecting yourself to the other stuff. I'm looking, Chanel. I don't see it. Oh, okay. Love you down to the ground, boo. I had to go sit down this weekend. I was crying like R. Kelly in that Gayle King interview. Then I heard your voice. Oh, fat. Come on now. You got to be strong. Thank you, Chanel. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat, Chanel. Thank you, my love. Shout out to Chanel. Voodoo, please read the message I posted after this. Thank you. I read it, and I appreciate your support, love. Thank you so much. You guys get the likes up on the video. This is my thing. Hold on. Savannah Doll said, thank you for the super chat. She said she also did Ebony Magazine on the cover titled Standing by My Man. That's what I'm talking about. This is where she loses me at. This is where she loses me at, y'all. Please hear me out. She doesn't have to tell what happened between her and R. Kelly. She doesn't have to use Cassie's story, but that's a sore spot right now. And her telling us this story by attaching herself to the Cassie situation, it makes you more sympathetic. And the thing is just like, again, I'm not taking away that she didn't get abused. I believe she was abused to some level or degree. I do believe at some point he done bet the hell out of her. I believe that. But it's just like, you got to pick a side. Are you with him or are you against him? Because you are asking us to just take your story at word, and I want to take it at word. But it's hard because you continue to throw in little tidbits like, oh, could you imagine Cassie? She wanted to put herself in the situation of Cassie so everybody could be like, oh my God. Oh my God. Tell your story. Just tell your story. I want y'all to pay attention to how people always connect themselves to your emotions to get you on board. Because you attaching yourself to Kels, it's like somebody just said, you attaching yourself to R. Kelly and attaching yourself to abuse. You got to pick a struggle, baby. You got to pick a side. You have to.
Trying to think, how do I get away? And then what you don't realize, even if you make it to the elevator, like me, even if you make it out the gate, I don't know how many of your goons, how many of your boys, your paid security are waiting just to take me right back. I don't know who in this hotel you paid to be like, and when she get downstairs, bring her ass right back, because you've done it before.
That happened to you before?
Several times.
You tried to escape and...
Listen, he's had off-duty police officers be security.
Sorry, y'all. Carlos getting his coin, as he should. Yeah, just tell your story, Fat. You don't have to do all of that. Just tell your story.
That's why when I say, when I put out that I was putting my book out under the red carpet, I got a lot of flack for it. Because people's like, oh, now she want to write this tell-all. Now she want to, the man is already in jail. First of all, y'all give him too much damn credit. This book is not about him. It's about my life. There's more to me than him.
Well,
I'm a survivor.
Pause. No. Don't do that. Don't gaslight us. There's not more to you than R. Kelly, because every time you open your mouth, it's about Robert. Every single time. You won't even get rid of the last name, girl. Stop that. No, I'm not going to let you do that. The book is not about R. Kelly. It's about me, a survivor of who? Keep finishing the sentences. It's about you surviving who? You know, I watched Drea Kelly on, what was it? What's that show where all of the ex-Hollywood girls, all the ex-singers was on? R&B divas. What was it that? I can't remember what show it was. Y'all will know. Put it in the comments. And I remember she came on right after all of this stuff first really popped off. And she didn't seem like she have a lot of girlfriends. She didn't seem like Hollywood exes. Thank you, Tiff. Thank you so much. It's Hollywood exes. She didn't seem like a girl's girl. Like she got, not even a lot. She just didn't seem like a girl who got along with other girls. Does that make sense? Like, and she's so dramatic. She's so dramatic. Like, because I survived. Girl, just tell your story. And the reason people didn't run and go grab your book was because you don't sound believable through your actions, number one. And number two, Drea, people question, what side are you on? Because I tell you what, listen, everything should have ceased the moment your daughter said he essayed me. There should be no connection. Listen to me. The little girl changed her last name. Well, she's a young lady now. There should be absolutely no connection to this man. Period. After your daughter told you what happened to her as a child, you should have zero connection to this man under no circumstances. But you do. Like, it's weird. I'm gonna let her say a little bit more, and then we're gonna move on. Hold on.
I'm a warrior. I want to make sure women know how do I survive surviving? Because y'all in social media, that's one of the main reasons why women don't come forward. And Black women, I hate to say it, y'all are some of the most vicious, feminine, spitting. They have come at me the most. And here I am thinking, these women are speaking and no one's listening. Maybe if I come forward as the wife, I can give some validity to these stories of these women that I've never met. How is it our lives are parallel and we've never met each other? I cannot not say anything. And at this point, people don't realize I'm putting my life on the line. Okay? If they want to make this disappear, it's very easy to do. Because again, I will be made out to look like, oh, she's just the jaded ex-wife who wanted money and she ain't get money no more. And then you have women actually say things like that on social media. Y'all are more of an advocate for him and do more of his work than he will ever do. Because y'all allow his lies to be true and y'all give life to it.
Because one time you did say something about stream his music. You weren't happy that his music was taken off because you said like his publishing and the royalties from it, that's how
you paid his child support.
That's how he was able to pay child support.
Now listen, when she said y'all go stream my baby daddy music. Remember she said that? She was sitting in the car. This is allegedly after the abuse was told to her from her husband to her daughter, ex-husband. So she's going to try to tie this to child support. I was saying that because he needed to make money to pay his child support. So the money is worth more than your daughter not having to see her mother saying step in the name of love over her abuser? Is that what we're saying? Are we saying that him making child support payments was way more important than you making sure your daughter is not re-traumatized by you getting online, doing the things that you're doing and saying the things that you're saying? Because that's what I'm getting from it. Just really quick, this is the last little tidbit and we're going to move on.
Yes.
So when you made that comment, like, no, stream it, that's because you're like, I need this money in order to.
But not only that, because again, he's two people. There's the persona and the person. The persona is R. Kelly. I was married to the person, Robert Kelly. The persona, even God's word says, gifts are given without repentance. So I don't hate on his gift. His music and the genius that he is, it's in my kids. My kids do music. They play multiple instruments. They write, they produce, they master, they sing, they act, they dance. It's like the both of us and these three people. So I celebrate his talent because that's from God. That's not even his talent. God is letting you borrow it. Now, what you do with it, whether you taint it, you use it to abuse, that is on you. So I'm never going to sit up here and say, oh, well, I can. Amazing artist. But let's be real too. People not going to like this. I've said it before and you can scrunch up your nose and feel how you feel. But at the end of the day, he didn't have a Grammy before he met me and I haven't had one since I've been gone. Let that sink in. The Bible says a man that finds a wife finds a good thing. So at the time that he's getting nominated for Grammys, when he's writing things like I Believe I Can Fly, Step in the Name of Love, Happy People, he has a wife. He has children at home. Every other album after that, people's like, I mean, it's all right. Why? Because the influence behind. I'm at home making sure that it's a beautiful home, a happy home, praying, taking care of the kids. People don't realize how many birthday parties you do alone as the wife. Parent-teacher conferences you do alone as a wife. Going to plays, picking the kids up, dropping the kids off, having dinners alone. Because you know, okay, they're out being a persona. I have to be mommy and daddy right now. I have to hold this house together. But I'm also an influence in your music. So I'm done letting people take that away from me. I know what I brought to the table. I influenced his music in such a way that God said, your wife that I said is a good thing is such a good thing. You're going to get Grammys behind her being present in your life. Ask, has he ever had another one? So people get it so misconstrued because they don't know me. So when I'm talking about the music, I'm also celebrating the part of me that gave birth to some of his music. When you think of when a woman's fed up, she was born and raised right out of Chicago, some of the best cooking you ever had. I lived in Aurora. I was born and raised in Chicago, but I grew up in Bolingbrook and Aurora. Half on the Baby's about my daughter, Ja. It's in the kitchen. And the list can go on and on and on. Baby, baby, baby. You are not alone. The list goes on and on and on. So when people see me dancing or happy about music, it's not about just him. I celebrate the influence I had on a moment in history that will never be repeated. But people want to take that away from me. They want to call it arrogance. But at the end of the day, if I don't build me up, if I don't celebrate me, if I'm okay, listen, if I got to take all of the falls, the bruises, the bumps, the rumors being talked about, I then can't celebrate on the opposite side just to stay sane. Just to say, you know what? You did put some good in this world, Drea. You did bring some good to that marriage. You didn't deserve anything that happened to you. You didn't. You were good to that man. You were an amazing wife. You were an amazing mother. But nobody in the world wants to give me credit for that. So I do it for myself. So you can call it what you want to. Like I said, you can call it what you want to. You can call it arrogant. I call it being proud. I call it being a survivor. I call it looking back now and being like, wow, how did you get up, make breakfast for that man after he would you so that he could have the substance and the energy to go in the studio to write the hits that he wrote and still be a mother to his children.
Okay. Now you was the inspiration behind all of the music. He what she said? He was raised in Illinois, right outside Chicago. That was me. Everything, that was me. But in the same sentence, say, you're a survivor. And I thought you said you was locked in a bedroom, girl. How was you around there making it a beautiful home? Drea, I feel bad for doing this to you, Drea Fat, but I gotta do this for it. Drea, I just feel like you lying. I ain't gonna lie. I just feel like you lying.
It's survival. I guess somebody lied. Smells like somebody lied.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
This is the biggest problem I have with Drea. Either you was a horribly abused woman and you lived in hell, as you said, or you made beautiful homes, a beautiful home for him to be an inspiration for him to make music. Now, why, if he's so horrible and a monster to you, are you influencing him to make love songs? It doesn't make sense, Drea. Drea, I don't believe you. I'm sorry. I believe you were abused, but I don't believe the way in which you're saying. And just like you attached yourself to Cassie just now, Drea, it wouldn't surprise me if you are attaching yourself to them girls off of Surviving R. Kelly. I don't. I'm just being real. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm keeping it a rack. It would not surprise me one bit if Drea Kelly is attaching herself to those girls' stories on Surviving R. Kelly when they said they had to knock on the door to use the bathroom and he beat me and dragged me back in type tease. I think that's what you're doing. And you're mad that people aren't buying it. But it's hard for them to buy it when you sell us on one end, he's a monster. And on the other end, he was great and you provided a beautiful home so he can be inspired. That's my take on it, Drea. You're the reason why people don't believe you. And if you don't see that, you'll always be in this perpetual cycle of people saying you a lie. And I do believe R. Kelly was a horrible person to her, probably. But yeah, Drea, you are the reason why people don't believe you. Get off of here, Muppet baby. I don't want to hear no more. Okay? Get the likes up on the video. Get the likes up on the video. Because Drea blew me when I saw that interview. And look at Carlos. He looking traumatized. He did what? Carlos, go lay down. Please. That's the reason why she doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? That's why she over there acting crazy. Because you over there with all them faces and things of that nature. TL, thank you for the super chat. What I miss, Fat? YouTube be hating. I don't get notifications anymore. Love you down to the ground, Fat. Girl, you ain't missed nothing. Drea Kelly around here lying, allegedly. That's all. You ain't missed nothing, Fat. Drea Kelly around here just talking crazy at this point. You can't call a man all of this and he done abused your child. But at the same time, you feel me? You still running around saying, I am Mrs. Kelly. girl, your poor child probably hates you for that, if it's true. You know what I mean? Thank you for the super chat, TL. Thank you, Naturally Kinky, for the super chat. I would have kept my last name after a divorce if we had children, but never in this case. I would be ashamed to be associated with him. Exactly. Listen, ain't nothing wrong. I'm all for if a woman is married to a man who has a name, a last name of prominence. Thank you, Naturally Kinky. If you are married to a man who has a name of prominence, or you've been married so long, all your stuff is in that last name and you ain't got time to be redoing everything, I don't have no problem with that. I really don't. I never tell a woman get that man, girl. The name, what's his name? Ike Turner said the name stays here, and where did it go? With Tina. So I ain't mad at that. My only thing is, if you telling me he done hog-tied you, locked you down in the bathroom, not the bathroom, in the bedroom, and you had to knock on the door to get out and to put the icing on the cake, he abused your daughter. And this is why people don't believe you, Drill. And you can do as many interviews as you want, but people are not going to believe you. I'm sorry. Some people will, because you're going to touch the heartstrings of certain people. But for the most part, it is what it is. People going to be looking at you sideways, like me. You guys, get the likes up on the video. We need to move on. Please get the likes up on the video, guys. Please, please, please get the likes up on the video. Now, the next thing we're going to go to is let's get Cardi B, since we here. Let's get Cardi B. Now, the last time I was over here, remember I told y'all we was over there. I've been watching Cardi B page to see if she had done decorated the house for Christmas. You know, Cardi B goes all out. We went and seen Dagger Brat and Judy Baby, and he have a whole theme around his stuff. And I was like, well, girl, Cardi, what is going on? Like, what is happening? And so all of that said, I was like, bitch, you around here crashing out on Twitter and all this stuff over these bloggers and these content creators and these regular schmegular people. What you need to be doing is making sure they have Christmas around there for them churn. I remember I said it. And I said, when we left off of here, I said, if you don't have Christmas ready for them churn, I said, help her, I'm going to call CPS. Now, I was just playing. But apparently somebody really called. Now, do I think that it was a fan? No. And this blew Cardi up. Do you hear me? We'll get to it. But since we on the whole situation of Christmas things and all of that nature, Jamie Foxx came out with a trash with some trash as far as a stand-up show. It really wasn't that. It was just him just crying and stuff and, you know, talking about how he almost died and came back and things of that nature. But anyway, you ain't missed nothing, girl. It ain't for you to laugh. But Jamie Foxx, another one, do it big for Christmas. You know, we on the Christmas tree and the Christmas decoration. Watch Jamie Foxx, girl. Look at his house.
Beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere I go.
Mm-hmm.
I just left Miami and live.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm pulling right up to my crib. It's a wondrous sight.
Mm-mm.
It's only...
Girl, y'all can't even see. Y'all heard it, though? Yeah, I think y'all heard it. Let me see. My bad, y'all. My bad. I thought I had... Oh, there you go. Damn it. Now I want to start it over. Now I'm going to start it over. I'm going to start it over because y'all need to see it from the beginning. Hold on.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere I go. I just left Miami and live. Now I'm pulling right up to my crib. It's a wondrous sight. It's only Christmas tonight. I'm just making that shit up, but yeah, it's starting to look all right. The lights, all the lights, ding, ding, da, 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 yeah, da, 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 all the lights, all the lights. Da, 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 da. So thankful. Second time at it, and I'm thankful. So all I can tell you is that I'm thankful to be able to see Another Christmas holiday. Oh, let's see what we got stored here. Let's see. Shabam! Man, we in Disneyland. Man, they done killed that shit. Ooh, we look good. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Look at it. We got equipment. Last time you seen equipment. Yes. Yes. Yeah, the Christmas soldiers, the whole nine. We getting it. It's going down. Merry Christmas. It's
Now, wasn't that nice? You know, Jamie does it big. If y'all know some celebrities who got some firehouses, send them over. Send them to voodoodollpodcast@gmail.com. We on Christmas watch, okay? We are on Christmas watch. I love this stuff. I love it. So he decorates his house really big. I know he did it last year. He said this is second year, but when I tell you, my boy did his big one, and this is just the outside. He's probably gonna come back with more videos of, you know, because I know normally he gets a drone and he has it going over like that. But it is gorge. I love it. I'm here for it. Like I said, if y'all see some celebrities with some nice ass Christmas trees, please, Christmas trees, that too, but Christmas decorations and inspire, please send them to me at voodoodollpodcast@gmail.com. We're gonna come on here and we're gonna discuss it. Now, Jamie did his big one, and he ain't got no little bitty churn around the house. But guess who didn't do their big one? Get her up here. Hold on. Let me get her up here. Let me get her up here right quick. Get the likes up on the video. Guess who didn't do their big one? The girl who said nigga, 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 Cardi. Now, Cardi normally is the one I'm looking for, because she normally do it big, and they be having snow coming out the ceiling, and Santa Claus really come down the chimney, and Offset be down at the bottom of the stairs like this. And she said, oh my God, honey, I love it. Oh, she act like she's surprised, like she ain't put it all together. Oh my God, the decorations is so beautiful for my kids. Look at the decoration. And then Offset be at the bottom of the stairs like this. And she said, oh my God, honey, I love it. And they be having a real live Santa Claus down at the bottom with some real reindeers in the living room. And I've been looking and searching all over the world, Craig, for her to go ahead on and update this doggone Christmas house. But she too busy crashing out on the people online, and it's driving me crazy. Now, I threatened to call the CPS people, but I was just playing. It was just a little jiggly, sniggly, giggly. You know what I'm saying? I was just playing. But somebody really called them people on that lady. Girl, tell me why this lady done got on here and told everybody about how CPS was called to her house. Listen, CPS was called to her house and they checked her churn. They said somebody called and told the people that her churn had bruises all over them. Girl, they said they told the churn to hold their hands up so they could see if they've been beat up or something. And I say, oh, why would they do that? Now, you know, I was just playing. I hope nobody called them from here. But let me say this. I believe, this is just what I believe. Please don't quote me. This is nothing but what I believe. I believe that somebody she knows called CPS. I do not believe that Cardi, that it was a fan. I don't know why. I just feel like it was somebody she had to know that called CPS, because the way Cardi was crashing out, my girl, she was like on the phone with the people at CPS, and she was just like, I'm tired of this shit. I'm a celebrity. Why would I beat my kids? I'm a celebrity. Like celebrities don't whip their kids. Girl, what? I'm a celebrity. My husband Offset is a celebrity. Why would we beat our kids? And this is insane. And you come in by my house, and I'm saying, girl, slow down. We can't even understand what you're saying. Let's get Cardi on here. Y'all get the likes up on this video. Please get the likes up on the video. So this is what she started off with. Hold on. Get the likes up on the video, y'all. We're going to get into Cardi talking about how CPS came down to her crib, y'all. Check her out.
And as she asking those questions, I'm on little bed, and my baby dad is like, you know, in the presence, and I'm cursing her out because it's like, yo, the fact that my kids have to go through some shit like this is so fucking annoying, and it really pisses me the fuck off. Like, it's like, one thing that I do and my baby's father do, like, it's like we are like such great parents. And so then after that, we're asking her questions, and I'm gonna show you. I look so chopped because I'm in the hospital. I'm asking her, like, it's like, so anybody could just give a call, and every single time they call your line, y'all could just come to my house and come harassing us when you want to and how you and when you feel like it. Shit, it's crazy. So then they've been harassing to get my children school information. Mind you, I know my kid's school is gonna see this video, but I been like, no, because the claims that they made, you already interview my kids. You interview my kids for 30 minutes, and you want to go to my kids' school to ask them questions and shit like that. And that's the type of shit that bothers me. Because on my son's school, I spent $35,000 a year. On my daughter's school, I spent $45,000 a year. And I'm not even one of those parents that just send my kids to school and just send them to just school and whatever. Like, I'm a parent that volunteer for shit. As y'all can see, I'm a parent that every single time that like my kids have an event like trick or treat trunk, I spend hundreds of dollars decorating the trunk of my car, pleasing my kids. Whenever my daughter has an event, a school event, I'm there all the time. When there's a presentation about kids, I'm there all the time. Parent-teacher conference, I'm there all the time. Like, I'm a real active mother. But it just bothers me that I will have CPS go to my kid's school. Mind you, my kids are one of the few kids that are colored. And on top of that, they have young ass parents that stick out like a thumb. So it's just like for that type of shit, like, y'all want to go and interview schools, then blah, 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 because y'all want to do too much is annoying. So now, a month later, because I didn't give them my kids' information, now they want to fake come back to my house again, interview my kids, look at my kids, tell them to raise their fucking shirts, raise their pants, and blah, blah, blah. And they're also asking me for my brand new daughter's information and her name and all that stuff. And it's like, why are you harassing me for my daughter's information? What that has to do with anything? And then on top of that, like, it's like, my daughter doesn't even have a social security because I don't want nobody knowing her name, her information, anything. So why are you harassing me, and you're harassing me, and you're harassing me, and you're harassing me about my daughter's information, my brand new daughter information? You know the claim was bogus. You went up and down in my home. You check my kids. Like, literally, you check my kids. You interview my kids. And it's like, yo, whoever, like, first of all, y'all don't even be knowing this shit because I stay quiet, but it's literally on social media. I remember this one time that they called the cops saying that somebody got a house in Georgia, and there was cops. And there was cops that went to my house with rifles, putting guns on Offset Uncle's head. We stayed quiet about it. Every other time, people are calling the cops on our house. Mind you, nobody lived there but Offset Uncle in Georgia. Now, y'all take it too far, doing shit involving my kids. And it's so crazy because with this dumbass case, a frivolous case, I have to spend money on a fucking lawyer. And it's...
Let me say this about Cardi. First of all, whoever called CPS is wrong. I, for one, don't believe that lady doing nothing to them children. I really don't. And I think whoever called them, if it's a fan, I believe that whoever called them did that on purpose, to get up under her skin. I remember Nikki said somebody called the police round there for her and Michael Myers. Girl, y'all got to stop calling the police on these people and stuff. That's not right. That is not right. Okay. Now, the thing that I think about this is, Cardi, whoever called the police, you just gave them all the satisfaction they needed by coming online telling us that they came. Girl, you should not have come on here and said that. Whoever called the police to get or CPS, I'm sorry, to get under your skin, you literally giving them all the satisfaction that they did what they did and it worked. Like, it's never this deep, girl. That's the problem with Cardi, in my opinion. Stay offline with this bull. Like, Cardi B will get into it with somebody who got 3 subscribers. You making the people who call CPS gonna call them again. Because when she got on the phone with CPS, girl, CPS said, ma'am, in the state of New Jersey, if somebody makes a claim, we have to take it seriously and come out and check it, as they should. Because you need to do that. Now, my only question is, how they coming around there with the SWAT team for Cardi, and I ain't seen nobody around there to check on Junior. Junior. He la be do be da Illuminati. So y'all can go around there with the SWAT team and the National Guard to go check on culture, creation, and creator, but y'all can't go around there to check on Junior. Something in the milk ain't clean, and I don't too particularly like it. I don't. Something in the milk ain't clean, CPS, and I know it's different state to state, but I be damned. I know they got a headquarters somewhere. I know they got a headquarters somewhere around somewhere where everybody go for the convention or something. Because I don't think Cardi's churn in no danger. But you know who, child, I do think is in danger? Don't get me started. Do not get me started. Let's get into a couple more small clips, and then we're going to get into what I had seen. Hold on.
Just allegations. Let me explain. So these are just allegations. In the state of New Jersey, the way it
This her talking to the CPS lady.
works is anybody can pick up the phone and call our 1-877 number and make allegations against anybody. And we have to respond. We have to take everything absolutely serious, and we have to investigate everything. It's not to say you're doing something wrong, not to say that Cardi's doing anything wrong. They're just allegations.
How do we protect our children from this type of stuff, though? Because this is traumatizing.
So
When you asked my daughter to roll up her sleeves, she was confused. She didn't even know.
Well, this is getting me so mad. I can't even
I
cry.
wish I had an answer for you because you're not the first person to ask me that question. Unfortunately, I don't have an answer for you.
Anybody can make a call.
Yeah, in the state of New Jersey, anybody can pick up the phone.
Okay, so this is my question, right? Me and Offset have millions of fans. Just how much we got fans, we got people that don't like us. So
Just allegations. Let me explain. So these are just
tomorrow, somebody else can make an allegation, and you guys gonna come tomorrow. In 2 months from now, somebody make an allegation, and you guys are gonna come.
I want to say that no, we wouldn't, but
Say yes.
I'll explain this to you. There's some states that they don't take half of the things that they get a call about, and there's other states that do. We happen to be a state that we take everything. I can call right now and say, I think I saw a kid walking the street.
But I got a question. You know the celebrities that live in that house. It's so easy to Google. What in the world makes you guys think that my kids are being abused? There's not one bruise on my child, on none of them.
I understand that, but
No, because you don't understand because you don't have children. You don't have children. So you don't know how it hurts when somebody alleges that you're abusing your kids. Me. You keep harassing me. And there's actual kids out there that is getting abused. There's actual kids out there that getting their ass beat. None of my kids have ever got touched. None of my kids ever got a little pow, a little whooping, a little nothing. None of that. None of that shit. And you out here harassing me. My kids live like kings and fucking queens. Like, for crying out goddamn loud. They go to Target every single time they get good grades. Something they're supposed to be doing. And y'all want to be fucking harassing. Because, bitch, you want to be fucking annoying. You want to be the cool bitch in your little fucking office. While there's kids out there that's getting their ass beat. They're getting starved. Their parents ain't shit. Their parents on drugs. They don't have no fucking assistance. But you want to be fucking harassing me, bitch. Talking about you got to interview my kids again. And that you're going to go to my kids' school. And that you need me. You daughter's information. Why you need my baby girl information? You being a nosy bitch. That's what it is. And on some G shit, I'm so petty, bitch, that I'm going to fight you for it. If I have to pay $30,000 today to my lawyer so you could go fuck off, I will. And bitch, I will give your fucking information out too. Just cause. Stop playing when it comes to my fucking kids. You want daughter's information. Why you need my baby girl information? You being a nosy bitch.
Cardi, that lady doing her job, bro. You mad at the people for doing their job. Instead of taking this vitriol out on who could have possibly called, you could take that 30,000 and instead of paying a lawyer to go try to expose the lady and stop the lady from coming, go and pay a PI who can find out who made the call. You got money, so you can find out. You have money. You can literally pay a PI to find out who made the call. It's easy. But you mad at the lady for doing her job. Like, it's the crash out for me. Cardi, granted, I understand the frustration. I ain't gonna lie. I understand the frustration. If I was her, I'd be pissed too. But honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Cardi is too big of a celebrity to be online crashing out the way she be doing. Cardi need to go and be like the other big celebrities. You never see Queen Latifah or going live or cursing nobody out. You never see Beyonce, because these are the level. This is the level of celebrity she is. You never see these high level celebrities doing that, because when you do that, you give people access to you. And when people have that kind of access to you, this is what they do. You're supposed to be so way up here that a bitch down here can't even see you. And you damn sure couldn't see them. So you gonna try to get mad with the CPS lady because she's actually doing the job she was paid to do, versus taking that 30 racks, go and get a PI and find out who playing with you. I can tell you what, I have some advice for Cardi. Cardi, if you on here, and I feel like you is, because after I said what I said, you had posted something that caught my eye. So Cardi, if I was you, girl, get off the internet and go make an album. Stop going back and forth online with people, crashing out on people, cursing people out. Go make you an album. Go take them kids to the zoo or something. Well, they're in Jersey. It's probably too cold. Take them children to the movies or something. Go make hot cocoa with them kids or something. You got too many children around there and too many surgeons, girl. Go find you something that's safer to do than being on the internet crashing out. Because if it was a fan or a regular average person, they probably did it because you got on here and cussed their ass out. That's probably what happened. Either you cussed them out or somebody, they didn't like it, and then they say, oh yeah, I'm gonna get her. Girl, there's so much you could be doing. And speaking of so much you could be doing, I had told you over on here last time we talked about you. I said, look here, bitch. I said, you on here crashing out, acting a damn fool. I said, bitch, go around there and make sure you set up Christmas for them churn. I said, you got life and bullshit all messed up. You need to be around here taking care of Christmas for them churn. Remember I said that? I know I said it. I was there when I said it. I think Cardi heard my cry. I think she did. Yes, I did. Cardi put this on her story. Look. Get the likes up on the video. Cardi took to her story and put this on here. Check it out. Now, this is what I mean when I be saying, stop acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? Cardi, no, she ain't slow. Well, ish. You know what I mean? Cardi went put this on her story, baby. Sneak peek. What's up? I can hear the sleigh bells ringing already. See, what you should have did was, instead of paying the people down there, you and your children could have decorated your own tree. Put it off in the corner or something, in the children room or something. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Go make baked cookies with them children. Buy some of them $50 cookies the school be selling, and go make cookies, and y'all sit around in your beautiful home, and y'all, you know what I mean? And enjoy each other. You got a brand new baby. You know what I mean? Like, these are things you could be doing, girl. All of this other stuff that you're doing is just like, it's OT. It's like, it's OD. I'm sorry, is what it is. Like, my girl, you be on here, hey Cardi, because you hurry up and posted this. Or maybe I'm tooting my own horn. I don't know. But you hurry up and posted this, and I'm here for it. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. We ready to see the whole song. I mean, the whole doggone house, girl. So we could discuss it over here at the dollhouse. Only thing I'm saying to you, Cardi, is you can probably eliminate a lot of the stuff that these people be doing to you if you just go lay down, Cardi. If you just go lay down, I promise you, you'll cut away a lot of the bull crap you go through. And again, my heart goes out to Cardi because nobody should have called the police, the CPS people on Cardi. Where's y'all antennas when Junior around here like this? Where's y'all antennas? Y'all calling the wrong CPS. Whoever called. Y'all calling the wrong CPS. Whoever called. Priorities all messed up. Them churn, ain't nothing wrong with them churn. They might be neglected, but I'm just playing. I'm just playing. And I don't mean like physically neglected, but I mean they mama too busy crashing out on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean. But leave Cardi and them churn alone. Y'all calling the wrong CPS. Shoot. Shout out to Cardi. Put the whole house up. Let me see the video. Get the drone. Fly the drone over there. Get Offset down to the bottom of the stairs with his tuxedo on so we could see and we could talk about it at the dollhouse, girl. But y'all wrong for calling the CPS on Cardi. Y'all down bad for that. Y'all wrong for that. Shout out to everybody in the building. Get the likes up. We about to move on. Now, let's move on to Jay-Z, right? And it's not going to be long. I talk about him extensively at the Morning Jokes. If you know, you know. Okay? I don't like promoting that channel over here because I be getting the wrong people sometimes. So let's leave it where it's at. If you know, you know. I talk about it on my other channel. But listen. Jay-Z is under fire. He's alleged to be the second person in a lawsuit claimed that Jay-Z and R. Kelly R-worded a 13-year-old girl. Now, there's a lot of holes in the story. I actually watched Tasha K's live where she broke down how they were both at separate places the night of the after party for the VMAs in the year 2000. And I will say this, that can be poked holes in, but what can't be poked holes in, because I mean, just because they were at separate parties at a certain time, you know, it don't mean nothing. The only thing I will poke holes in is the girl said 9 o'clock. And we all know the VMAs probably was still popping off at 9 o'clock. Now, I remember going to the BET Awards in 2007. When I moved to Atlanta, my friend had met this dude who had some tickets and he just gave them to us. Was like, y'all want to go to the award show? We like, hell yeah, we want to go, girl. We were so high up in the nosebleeds, girl, ridiculous. But that was pre-recorded. Now, today's time, I think they put a one in the chat. I'm tripping. I might be tripping. But when I went in 2007, the BET Awards was pre-recorded. It wasn't live. Okay, let's start there first. Now, maybe MTV, maybe they different. I don't know. But when I went in 2007 to the BET Awards, it was pre-recorded. Put it one in the chat if you've ever been to awards or you know about the awards and if they've always been live. Because I know when I went to the BET Awards in 2007, it was pre-recorded. We recorded it and it didn't come out for 2 weeks later. This was when Nicki, Drake and all of them was just coming out. They was, because I remember Nicki Minaj was down there. That's when Young Money was just introduced. Everybody was lit with Young Money. Oh, it was lit. Because I remember saying, oh, look at Nicki. And those venues don't be that big. I'm just saying. Okay? So, when I remember, and again, today they may be live, but I know back in 2007, that one was pre-recorded. So, if it was pre-recorded, then that would kind of, you know, put a wrench in the whole idea that the girl was lying about the time or something like that, possibly. And again, I think I agree with Tasha K on everything except this is the only thing I feel like you could poke holes in that. An attorney could drag that down to the ground. Saying that one was at this after party and one was at this after party, that don't mean that's where they stayed the whole night. The only thing that will put holes in the plaintiff is the time. So I don't know. Maybe I'm different. Maybe I'm just thinking about it differently. But do I believe those specific claims against Jay-Z is real and it's true? You want me to be honest or you want me to just tell my biased opinion? My biased opinion, yeah. For real though, no. I think that this is the beginning. I think that the beginning of this started with Jaguar Wright going over to the Piers Morgan show. As she stated before, he vets his people very well. And there was a reason why he had Jaguar right up there to say what she said. Now, I believe that was the prequel. I believe that this right here is the appetizer. But I believe that something way bigger is coming down the pike. I don't know. I might be wrong. Y'all tell me. I might be wrong. Maybe this is all a big misunderstanding. Jay-Z is gonna come back. He's gonna be Hove again. Da. But in my opinion, this is just me in my opinion, I believe that this is the appetizer to what's to come. Because they always start off real small. Didn't they do that with Diddy? They start off real small, just a little sniggly, giggly, little razzle dazzle or something to see how the people gonna take it. And then they get the people going, they get the conversation started, and then boom, they drop them receipts like they did the Cassie video, and then people hate Jay-Z now. That's what I believe. But there was some speculation surrounding if they were saying that the NFL was gonna cut ties with Jay-Z. Now, 50 Cent said this as well because he was like, the NFL don't really like all that hoorah bull crap around their brand. And they don't. They don't mind you whipping your woman's ass. That ain't the one that's gonna get you up out of there. You know what I'm saying? But they really don't put too particularly like, you know, some salacious, horrible things like that happening around their brand. But the NFL has recently spoken out, and we'll get into it. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Now, in other news, let me say this, and I said this earlier on my channel. Birds of a feather flock together. My mom always used to say, show me your friends, it'll tell me a lot about you. This is what we know. Hold on. Jay-Z. Girl, look at Charleston White on here. Girl, get over here. Jay-Z and Sean Combs.
It's 2020.
Jay-Z and Sean Combs were super tight. Some would even say they BFFs, right? I just find it odd, like I said this morning, that people can believe that Diddy is a monster, but question if Jay-Z is one too, simply because he's not as flashy, he's not as loud, and he's not as boisterous as Diddy. All these niggas hung out in the same circle. Like I said this morning, I don't hang with women who sell coochie because I don't sell coochie. I don't hang with, and no shade to the girls who sell coochie. Work ain't honest, but it pays the bills. Let me start there. So I ain't judging. I'm just saying I just don't sell coochie. So what we saying, I don't want to be with you and your John pull up and think I'm for sale. No, my coochie not for sale like that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get coins, but not like that. You know, informally. But neither here nor there. You show me your friends and it tells me a lot about you. And I feel like if you was this close to the diddler, then I feel like you probably partaken, or even if you haven't partake, you've definitely witnessed some things and turned a blind eye. Take a look at how close they were. And this was in 2020, I want to say, the last Rock Nation brunch.
And it's different than, it's 2020, y'all. Yeah. And it's different than when it was 2016. You know, the game has been elevated. As we can tell, there's no expense being spared. We had a black billionaire's lunch. It's 2020, y'all.
And look at that nigga. Ain't that the football player from New Orleans? What's his name? Start with an L. That nigga a football player. You see what they did to the last security guard. You saw what they did to Odell Beckham. You better get your bald head black ass from around there. You saw what they did to Odell Beckham. You better get your bald head ass from down there. Them niggas gonna lick the top of your head. Girl. But anyways, I just find it odd that people can see this and not think that there could be some connection there. Does that make sense? Because there definitely has to be some connection there. Like, what I know about the people is they like to slow roll this thing. And I think that's what they do. Nikki said, what did they do to Odell? Girl, have you seen him? Girl, have you seen Odell? Girl, Odell, his wrist so loose, girl, is falling. His hand about to fall off. And he always been a little questionable. But allegedly, y'all ain't seen that video when Justin Bieber was going down on him at the club? Girl, you seen what they did to the last security guard. Y'all need to go see Odell. Let's go get Odell so y'all can see Odell. Girl, please. He need to run for his life. Freaky ass niggas. You know what I mean? 69 guys and all of that. Get the likes up on the video, y'all. Now, he just had a baby. Let me see if I can find a good one of him. His Instagram gonna be clean. He gonna have the good pictures on his Instagram. He just let me see, cause he gonna have. I need somebody to be being messy to show me the pictures. He gonna have the good pictures on his Instagram. We don't want to see them. We want to see the tea. Hold on. Get the likes up on the video. What do the lonely do at Christmas? That's my favorite song. That's what Cardi need to be playing at for them churn instead of la 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 bamba. That's what she need to be around there playing. Girl, look at Odell. Hold on, he's trying to look thuggish right there. Look at Odell. Listen, y'all can say what y'all want. He always been a bit questionable. You know, he went to that all boys school. St. Aug, my daddy went to that school. But girl, Odell came up out of that water when that man was burling in that doggone water, and his face came from by that man crouch. Then we saw what's his name? Then we saw Justin Bieber, what it seemed to be looking like he came up from a little sloppy toppy. Like, it's been a lot going on, and this is ever since Odell started hanging with Diddy. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you. He started doing some real questionable things. But to get back to this Diddy thing, because I want to get this over with, y'all. To get back to this Diddy thing, I just find it odd that we could believe that Diddy is a monster and Jay is not, simply because he quiet. Is that why? The nigga weird. Like, I just don't understand it. Hold on. Get the likes up. Now, I want to get into what the NFL had to say in response. 50 was trolling. And 50 was basically like, he believes that the NFL is going to cut ties because they don't like that type of stuff associated with their brand. And in a normal situation, they do not. He's not lying there. There's not a lie being told. But in this situation, the NFL is saying, we gonna stand by our man because we done put too much money up already. That's what I got from it. We done put too much money up already, so we gonna stand by that ugly ass nigga. You know what I mean? So let's get into what Roger Goodell, the commissioner, had to say. Get the likes up, y'all.
Allegations. And Jay-Z's really
this super low.
Strong response to that. We know that obviously the litigation's happening now. So, but
hold on, let me see if I can fix the volume. This is super. Why is it so low? Jeez Louise. It's super low.
From our standpoint, our relationship's not changing with them, including our preparations for the next Super Bowl. The first part of your question is how the relationship's evolving. I think they're getting incredibly comfortable with not just the Super Bowl, but other events that they've advised us on and helped us with. They've been helpful in the social justice area to us.
Girl, he talking too low. Basically, what he said was, as far as he stands, they still preparing for the Super Bowl as it is. He says that they're not pursuing anything as far as like separating from him. Everything's fine. For now. See, one thing about these big corporations, they're smart. If they don't have to cut ties and they want a good show, they'd rather not. But see, after the show, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? The NFL might be telling the people to stand down till after the Super Bowl. It's only in 2 more months. You see what I'm saying? The Roger Goodell, he's a billionaire, but he got more clout than a Jay-Z. He probably got on the phone with whoever and said, look, I don't care what y'all gonna do to this Negro. Just not now. Catch that nigga after February, whatever the date of Super Bowl is, and y'all can fry him up like a pack of bologna. But for now, we need this nigga to pull off a good show, okay? So leave him alone. Y'all could tease him. Y'all could play with him. Wooty, wooty, woot. We ain't got no problem with that. But what I'm saying is, moving, all the way from here until then, you tread light. And boop, boop, boop. And the people say, okay, Raj, we got you. We got you. I'm just saying, because this is only the beginning of the 50 Cent of the Jay-Z stuff. But speaking of 50 Cent, this nigga been trolling like a dog. Look what this nigga posted on here. An AI video I'm sorry, an AI video of Jay and Diddy getting arrested. Get the likes up on the video. It's down here. There you go. I missed it. Girl, I passed it right up. Look what Diddy 50 posted.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound.
Look. Girl, why is 50 like this? This is sad. Girl, look at his face. This is sad. Look at his face. 50, you gotta stop. Because your time is coming, bro. You got to stop. You got to stop. So, yeah. I don't know, y'all. The NFL say they're not cutting ties. They say they're going to stand by their man because they need him. So, it is what it is. I don't know. People are taking up for Jay. And I think a lot of people are only taking up for Jay because of Beyonce. I ain't going to lie. I think that's the only reason they're taking up for Jay, because of Beyonce. And that's why he married her, to get that type of coverage. You know what I'm saying? Girl, this is a time. Moving on to the last story, because I'm about to get off of here. Ronnie. First of all, what is going on? I haven't been paying it. I've been kind of peeking in on Ronnie and his whole situation, but I haven't been paying too much attention to what's been going on. Now, Ronnie has been actively telling everybody, look, he's been doing interviews. I want to show y'all some of the clips from these interviews, child. Ronnie did this interview with this dude. And in the interview, Ronnie was saying some crazy stuff. I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't even he was saying it. He was looking crazy. Girl, look at Ronnie in the interview talking about Rockhead. Look, get the likes up.
And this kid's health. She's not taking it serious. This girl had this baby with the intention of keeping the nigga. The baby ain't gonna keep the nigga. The money is going what's keeping the nigga. Don't let that go over your head. And I'm not going to lay down and be the man that be like, oh, I'm not on a birth certificate. Kid's expensive. It ain't my problem. No, because Junior is suffering. Junior is suffering every day. He around her family. They full of molesters, rapists, killers, and some more shit. I remember Krishan telling me her granddad used to make all of. She's not addressing this kid's health. She's not taking it serious. This girl had this baby with the intention of keeping the nigga. The baby ain't gonna keep the nigga. The money is going what's keeping the nigga. Don't let that go over your head. And I'm not going to lay down and be the man that be like, oh, I'm not on a birth certificate. Kid's expensive. It ain't my problem. No, because Junior is suffering. Junior is suffering every day. He around her family. They full of molesters, rapists, killers, and some more shit. I remember Krishan telling me her granddad used to make all of.
Shit. I wish you the best of luck with the situation, man. And if it's worth anything, man, you know, seeing you in person and hearing you in person, I feel like you're a genuine dude. I don't see no clout chasing whatsoever, man. And I hope, you know, everything work out regardless if Junior's yours or not, man. But we appreciate you sliding through. Yeah, man, we're going to definitely get you back up here. We're going to definitely get some more work in. Tell the people they can find you.
Yeah, man, I'm on YouTube at Prophet Ronnie. I'm on Instagram at Ronnie.dope. I just want to let y'all know, man, don't ever forget, it's a privilege to be a parent. It's a privilege to be a parent. Junior's
shit. I wish you the best.
Now the cameraman messy. Why would they zoom in on his face when he started bucking his eyes like that? The cameraman messy. Whoever the cameraman is, you messy, but you deserve a raise. Because why would you zoom in on that boy's eyes when he started doing like this? You know what I mean? Now let me say this. I sincerely believe that he really wants to know if that's his baby. I do. And I don't think that it's wrong for him to want to find out. And the fact that people are crucifying him is crazy to me. Y'all not used to a man running to y'all kids. That's y'all used to the niggas running the other way. So I think that's what it is we dealing with. I think that's what we dealing with here. Now, don't get me wrong. Look at Ronnie. He might scare you a little bit. But if he is the biological father of Junior, then guess what? Guess who else gonna be bucking their eyes like that when they get old? Junior. Junior. Hila bidu bida Illuminati. Can't you tell? He needs love. Girl, if that's his daddy, then let him buck the eyes. Okay? I'm here for it, Ronnie. Ronnie, you ain't did nothing wrong. You actually did everything right. Okay? For the people who hating in the bike, y'all out of pocket. Y'all is definitely out of pocket. Let that boy go find out if that's his child. Okay? And I feel like anybody who coming up in the way of that have a problem. For real. Now, if it ain't his child and he take the test, then fine. But if it is, then y'all wrong. Look at him on the phone with Carlissa Craig's ass.
If you are his alleged biological grandmother, why is it that you are like somewhat like allowing Krishan to neglect his health? I'm honestly and genuinely
I'm gonna
curious.
be 100% honest with you. I don't know that fact that other than what my son put on the internet, I don't feel like she's neglecting him.
And this is why I will forever not respect Carlissa. As a mother of 3 kids, you mean to tell me you don't see nothing? But I get what Carlissa doing. She trying to save her clout. She's not gonna go and agree with Ronnie because if Krishan gets mad with her, she can't lie and say that she the grandmama and use it at her own disposal. But Carlissa, for you to be a grown ass woman and say you don't believe that baby is suffering through no neglect, I would rather you say I don't know. I don't know that to be true and leave it there. But for you to sit up there and say you don't think that baby is suffering from no neglect, Carlissa, you a bald head lie. You is. And this is why I don't respect her. Because Carlissa gonna say whatever she needs to say to keep the crowd going. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
When I see her online, I see her attentive to him every time I see her.
That's a mother girl. Carlissa, don't make me curse. Please don't make me curse. You do not see her being girl.
See him.
Let me ask you this, Carlissa. Do you know how cold? Hold on 1 second. Because you said she's taking care of him, but
I couldn't imagine a mom always with their child and not taking care of them. That's just not making sense. I feel like maybe she's just not sharing that part. But I just couldn't imagine her sister had the baby for like 3 months. I mean, when she came home, he looked great. He looked happy. He looked like he was thriving. Did you notice that? Because that's what I paid attention to.
Concern. He looked like he was progressing into Rain's care, Tangerine head care, and now all of a sudden he's regressing in his mother's care.
But
I'm wondering
where do you see that at though? She haven't even really been posting him. Where do you see him regressing in her care?
I seen him in person, baby. I seen him in person. Do you know? Why can't Junior support his head?
I mean, some somebody was carrying him. It looked like he was asleep to me, so I couldn't really make out whether or
Junior
not.
was not asleep. Junior was awake. And why do y'all keep trying to say that he's asleep? Junior doesn't sleep that much. Junior was not asleep. Junior was up. He made eye contact directly with me. What is going on with Junior? Please.
If I were you, that's where I would start. I would start at the sister seems like she's a neutral person and God fearing, and I would literally just give her some of my concerns. I would cry out to her.
They are trying to set me up to go to jail.
Facts.
Her father, Sean Malone, he's a politician. He owns a law firm. He got strings out this motherfucker.
They said that you're doing the same thing that we did. You're getting consumed by the hate pages, and that's one thing that you got to be careful of.
Don't gaslight
because they
them,
will.
So let me ask you this, Carlissa.
These pages will stir your pot up and have you damn near lose your mind out here.
I'm
That's
just
why you need to
concerned. I'm
stop
just
talking.
concerned for Junior. Like, I want to know what's going on. I want to know if he's okay. I just want to know if he's
That's
okay.
why I said instead of arguing with her sisters,
I
start
try
there trying to be.
to talk to them, Carlissa. It's like they make it seem like he's just sleeping. He's just sleeping. He's on LA time. He's just sleeping. Like, no baby sleeps that much. And I'm not trying to get ahead of myself and like say nothing, but it's like y'all keep like playing in people's face like we don't see what's going on. Like we're like y'all like
I'm saying I know the pages have made you feel a certain type of way. They
no,
almost made you feel a certain type of way too.
no. I seen Junior in my face. I see him physically in my grill right here. I see him with my eyes. So what I'm trying to explain to you is that I am concerned for his health. Like, and I'm just letting you know transparently, like, it's not cool to keep playing with the baby in hope of what? Likes, money. Like, it comes to a certain point where it's like, okay, we need to really know if Junior is all right. Like, what's wrong with, her providing a medical receipt stating that Junior is okay?
If I saw something where I felt like I don't think that she would be providing him the best love, I would probably.
All right, can I ask you this then? Did you see the video on, I think it's like a House of Blues, Circus of Blues page, one of them pages, and basically it was a video of Krishan. She was driving. She was in a car with her older brother, Terrence, her little brother, Petey, her older brother, Terrence, son, little Terry, and Petey's baby mother, whatever the hell her name is. And they was
I did see the video.
So did you see that Junior was naked? Listen, mommy. Do you know that Junior was in a diaper with nothing on in Maryland? So you know it's cold out here in Maryland, for one. For two, do you know that if somebody would have hit that car at a high speed, Junior could have flew through that windshield?
That's a fact.
Junior was not in any seatbelt. Junior was not in any car seat. And on top of that, Junior was naked. Junior had nothing over top of his body, nothing, with a bunch of adults in the car that had no concern for his well-being. And why is it that y'all keep trying to tell me I'm wrong for being concerned for this baby boy's well-being?
I'm not telling you that you're wrong at all. I'm not telling you that you're wrong
Like,
at all. I'm just
it's like
saying
y'all don't care. It's like y'all just want the money out of
Facts.
it. And I don't want the money out of it. I want his health out of it. I want him to be okay out of it. Like, what happened to that side of it? What happened to making sure that he's healthy and making sure that he's thriving? He's human, man. Y'all disregarding that boy like he ain't shit.
Facts.
And y'all watching it like it ain't nothing. nothing.
not.
This is fucked
It's
up,
not y'all.
man.
It's not y'all.
Yeah.
Carlissa,
It's
come
not
on,
y'all.
man.
You
Come on,
see.
Carlissa.
Hey man, y'all can say what y'all want. That's the only person in this whole entire thing, from Krishan, her sisters, her mama, Carlissa, her friends, Blueface. This is the only person who's saying all the right things. And she trying to gaslight him like, oh, ain't nothing wrong with the baby. But like he said, I seen that baby with my own eyes. Something is wrong. Oh, if I thought something was wrong, I would. No, you wouldn't, because if you did, you would. If you really was thinking like that, you would have made the necessary precautions. If you think you the grandma for real, to see if that baby is all right. Carlissa full of shit, and she trying to gaslight the boy. I know he had his little times where he be bucking his eyes and he look crazy, but I think that this is the only true adult out of all of these people. Hell, quiet as it's kept. Blueface used to talk a lot of sense to Krishan. Whenever he used to say, who gonna watch the baby? Remember that? Blueface was talking way more sense than all of these people. These boys are not dumb. They're just stupid. Well, I don't know about Ronnie, but Blueface for sure. They're not dumb. When that boy said, I'm the only one worried about his well-being, he wasn't lying. He wasn't lying. And Carlissa thought she was just gonna gaslight the boy, talking about, oh, you listen to the blog pages. He might be listening to the blog pages as it pertains to Krishan, daddy being Ronnie. I mean, being what's his name? Sean Malone, because I remember Tasha K told him that he didn't know that. So that he might be listening to the blog pages for. But when I say he's talking about the things that need to be talked about and nobody else wants to mention, everybody want to look at the baby and say nothing wrong with the baby. He the only one saying, I seen that baby needs help. And Carlissa really tried to gaslight this boy. I want to show y'all this. When he said they was riding around down the freeway and the baby ain't have on no clothes, this is what he was talking about. Now, I don't know who this page belonged to. Hold on. I don't know who this page belongs to, but they a funny junior page, and they say, shake my head, and y'all think this bitch care about me? Just chilling with a bunch of junkies going 60 down the freeway in no car seat. But y'all think a nigga good over here? Shake my head. The bitch want me gone one way or the other. Now, again, like I say, yeah. And if you look at these photos, you know, because I ain't trying to laugh like that. Somebody say, ain't that the responsible brother? I think so. I think so, ain't it? Ain't it? This the responsible. Look at them two, hoodies, hats. She got on a white beater and Junior ain't got on no shirt. It's giving colic, it's giving head cold, chest cold, it's giving all of these things above. Like, what are they doing? These are all adults in this car. And ain't nobody gonna be like, yo, put some clothes on a baby if we gonna ride with the windows down and we all got coats on. Oh, yo, put some clothes on a baby if you coming with us. Look at the video, y'all. Poor baby. And look at Junior. Poor baby. I'm talking about no shirt on, wrapped up in a receiving blanket. And she over there dressed like a dagger in the passenger seat. That girl baby don't be running around here with no shirt on. Petey baby don't be running around here like that. I seen Petey baby multiple times. That little cute little girl. I ain't never seen that little girl running around here with a pamper on and no top. Never. So when I seen that thing when a boy said I'm not laughing at it, bro. I'm not laughing at Junior. I'm laughing at the caption. But this is a fake Junior page. She said, shake my head. Y'all think this bitch care about me? Just chilling with a bunch of junkies going 60 down the freeway in no car seat. I lost it. I ain't gonna lie. Then he said, but y'all think a nigga good over here. Shake my head. The bitch want me gone one way or the other. But when you see them do stuff like this, you really start believing that shit. Girl, look at Junior. Poor Junior. The only one really care about this baby from the looks of it is Ronnie. Period. This is sad. This is sad. Now, I didn't know that he got into it with some bloggers. I didn't know that until I seen it on my timeline. Now, Ronnie been doing some real big interviews, guys. He has. And it's alleged that the people is mad on the blogger people. I'm not gonna say their names. I'm gonna let y'all hear their voices and y'all figure out who they is. But he was on some girl page. I guess he giving her a lot of content. And 2 bloggers came on there and tried to drag Ronnie. Y'all get the likes up. Shout out to Capping for likes.
A little stunt that you pulled. Everything that I told you that I was gonna do for you, you're not going to no jumper. You're not gonna connect the WAC 100. You're not gonna do anything on your neck because you played with me. And until you apologize, I'm gonna stay on your neck. I need you to know that I'm gonna with your soul forever and ever because you know I'm not bothered by you, right? All right, perfect. But I want you to know I'm on your neck. You will not get no Hollywood opportunity. No, you will not get. I want everybody to know that, nigga. I want everybody to know that this guy that we have here, he wants the time of day, so we're gonna give it to him. Your boy is mad because he's a fan trying to turn friend. You're a fan, bro. Yes, you're a fan. You called me after, bro. You called me because you seen me on the internet. You geeking. Like, oh, bro, Ronnie, what's going on? What's going on, Ronnie? What's going on? What's going on, Ronnie? What's going on, Ronnie? Hey, bro, don't crash out, Ronnie. Don't crash out, Ronnie. How I'm crashing out? How I'm crashing out? I'm still right here. I'm in front of your face. You've been crashing out, and you don't scare no fucking body. You let top running your mouth, shorty. You running your mouth. Disney princess on ice, suck some wee-wee or something. You let a top slide you, bro. You're a pussy. You're a pussy, and I will step on you. Do you hear what I say? I will step on you. You don't have that same energy. I will step on you. You went let me ask you this. Like the little princess you are. What are you talking about? You getting it twisted, bro. You getting it twisted. You got your ass beat by top flight, bro. If I did something to that post, if I did something to that security officer in that car, then why you threatening to shoot black women in the head? That's a road. You threatened to shoot black women in the head. You threatened to shoot black women in the head. When did I threaten to shoot anybody? What? I never said I was so high you don't remember. I never said I'm gonna shoot that black woman in the head, and then you get on here bullying a white lady. When did I say we don't know you? Shoot somebody in the head. When did I say I'm gonna shoot somebody in the head? It's all over the blogs. Everybody posted that. Show me right now when I said I'm gonna shoot somebody in the head with some blue gloves, surgical gloves on. You was in your house and did this, bro. Yes, you did. And I will put these on you. What are you talking about, bro? Listen to me. You will get your. What are you talking about? I stay ready. I stay ready. You killed the Mexican boy because Chris John was sleeping with him, and you're jealous and insecure. You didn't kill that boy to protect Chris John. You killed that boy because Chris John was sleeping with him, allegedly. You killed that boy. That boy because Chris John was sleeping with him. Because I was defending myself. And AJ here, they say you fucking AJ. Because I was defending myself. I killed him because I was defending myself. Then why did you tell people you was defending Chris John? You was defending yourself, right? What you forgot? You was defending yourself. What you forgot? Because you're a pussy. You're not gonna knuckle up, nigga. You're not gonna knuckle up, bro. Top flight slid on that ice, bro. Pull up to you for what? You broke your shit. You on that ice, bro. In a college dorm, you broke your shit trying to make motion off of my name. Who's staying in college dorm? You trying to make motion off of talking about me? Ain't nobody talking about you. Ain't nobody worried about you. You's a facts, bro. Niggas not worried about you. Bro, niggas is looking at you, bro. Hey, Ronnie, can you give me the interview with AJ? Hey, Ronnie. Nigga, I'm really plugging with. I'm really plugging with no jumper. Boy, no jumper don't fuck with your ass. No jumper don't fuck with you. Adam to the two right now. Why you think you ain't on? Why you think you not on no jumper? Adam don't fuck with you, boy. What are you talking? What is you talking about? Who the fuck cares? I'm not on no jumper because I'm not gonna sign a fucking contract. Adam don't fuck with you. What are you talking about? Because you trying to go on no jumper and Adam said, fuck you.
You mad as because
Ah,
Adam
look at
said,
this whole
fuck
ass
you.
nigga.
Ah,
Your
look
wife,
at
your
him.
ass, nigga. Junior, your
Ah,
child.
look at him.
And
Where
I
your
feel
face
bad for
at?
any
Where your
father that needs
face
to
at?
fill out a
Where
fee
your
waiver
face at?
to go
Where your
establish
face at? You
paternity.
ain't even brush your teeth
I,
yet. You ain't even get the
I
crust
hate
out
the
your eyes
fact
yet.
that a
Where
nigga
your
like
face
you
at? Where
got
your
to fill
face
out a
at?
fee waiver just to establish paternity,
Where's your
bro.
face
You
at?
a bitch and you a dick
Okay,
eater,
everyone
bro.
pause.
You
Pause,
a
guys.
bitch.
Ronnie, you got ate up by denied. You don't want no smoke. You the
Shorty,
broke little
Shorty,
bastard.
you got
You's a
evicted.
weenie.
You
You
got
got slid
evicted
by the
out your
mall
house.
cop. You's a
Hold
weenie.
on, hold on, hold on.
You's a
Public service
weenie.
announcement.
You's a
Public service
weenie. You
announcement.
can't never come to the
This
West Coast again,
this
nigga.
big back
You can't. You
bison
banned from
got
the
put
West
out her
Coast,
house.
nigga.
This
You
big back
banned.
bison got put
You
out her
banned from
house.
LA. You
She's
never
staying
came
at
back.
the MGM Skyloft in Las Vegas,
AJ,
Nevada.
you're not getting up
Can't
here,
pay her
Bison.
rent. Hold on,
AJ,
matter of
you're
fact,
not coming,
I
Bison.
think some of the
Ronnie,
people that
you's
she
a
scammed.
weenie. Ronnie,
AL.
you's a weenie.
AL, you hear
You's a
me?
weenie. You're
Yeah,
a
I
broke
hear you.
weenie. You got
You see
slid
this?
by a
You see
mall
this big
cop.
back bison you
Ain't
just
no
put in
real
here?
giving a fuck about
You
jail
gotta
when
get rid
they
of
get
both of them so
slid
I
by
can
the
talk to
mall
you. Get
cop.
rid of both of them
If
now.
you would have been in LA, you would have been sleep. You would
Get
have
rid
been
of both of them
sleep, nigga.
now.
You would have been sleep.
Hold on.
You don't want no smoke.
Get
Nigga.
her
You
out of
cannot
here.
stand
She's a
nothing.
clown. She don't even take care of her kids. She
Boy,
ain't even
you
go
don't
brush her
you
kids'
can't
teeth this
even
morning.
take care of yourself. You're broke. Bring up Blue Rock. Bring
Kick
up Blue
her
Rock
out.
TTV.
No,
Capo.
no. Let me talk. Let me
No, he
leave
don't
and
have
then
it.
bring
You
them
don't want
up.
to
Don't
hear
bring
because
them
he's
up while
lying.
I'm talking.
He had court today,
Out.
and he got a peace order extended until
Kick her
December
out.
10th. He's
Kick her.
broke.
Tap
Go
her
to jail.
name
You don't want to talk to
and
him.
remove her.
He's a liar. He's broke. He got slid by a mall cop.
How do I do it?
Click on her
Slid
name.
by a mall cop. Slid by a mall cop.
Do you see where taco and shawarma is in your top left corner? Click that and then remove her from the live.
Don't remove me.
Remove her.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
This is too much
Now let me
drama.
talk to you, L. Hold on,
What
L.
is going on?
Let me talk to you, because we adults. You just had some little kids on here. You know that? You just had some kids. You just had some little kids with kids on here. Now I'm gonna talk to you like an adult. That girl you just had on here, she keeps trying to run her mouth, play with me, call me brokey. Do you know she scammed Krishan fans out of like $400,000?
She scammed Krishan fans out of $300,000.
She scammed Krishan fans out of $200,000, almost $300,000.
How?
She had a fake tax wave going on, telling everybody, "Oh, let me do your taxes. I'm Krishan's blogger, so let me do your taxes." Everybody, all the rock tards that don't got no common sense, they like, "All right, Krishan Rock messed with her, so let me go mess with her." Now, all these people got scammed out of $200K, almost $300K. Hold on, though. Did she tell you how she's staying in the MGM Skyloft in Las Vegas? Did she tell you that? Did she tell you that? Listen. Did she tell you that she got evicted out of her house? She keep trying to pop it online. Did she tell you she got evicted? She can't even pay her rent? Did she tell you that?
If she got scammed somebody out of $200,000, how can't she pay her rent?
Exactly my point. Exactly my point. These are the people that you bringing on your platform.
No,
I'm trying to let you know what's going on. Like, L, listen to me, baby girl. Really listen to me. They are mad because you got something that they couldn't get. They mad they couldn't get me on their platform. They mad I won't speak to them. I speak with you. Me and you are developing a relationship. They mad about that. They want me on their platform giving them all the receipts. They don't want you getting no receipts. They don't want you talking to Ronnie. They want Ronnie on their platform so they can make money off of Ronnie and Krishan and Blueface, not you. So don't be blinded by that. Do you hear me?
I've never.
All right. So again, those are two content creators going back and forth. According to the names called, one is Donut and the other one is Big Bag Bison or something like that. I don't know. This is my thing. I admire a man wanting to know if he's the father of somebody's child. And I think anybody who have a problem with that has internal issues. That's just how I feel. even if he crazy, even if he's slow, even if he this, that, and the third, any man who will go to lengths to make sure or to see if he's the father of a child, I admire that because most of men don't do that. You know what I mean? So I don't understand why people have an issue with that. Like, people really have an issue with him stopping everything he's doing to make sure that he's the father. Now, somebody put in the comments earlier, why don't he just go to court? He did. He has to wait until Krishan is served before he can move forward. Does that make sense? Krishan has to sit still, then she has to be served, and then they can have scheduled a court date, and then she'll come on into court. You know what I mean? That's how it goes. So he did what he had to do. It's just a matter of getting Krishan. This is a very good comment. Gray Bay says, Krishan is seen, this is the irony. Krishan is seen as a good mother, but yet she's homeless, jobless, and more. But they say Ronnie would be a bad dad when he has everything Krishan doesn't have. And that's the point. You see what I'm saying? That's the whole point of this. Krishan is living pillar to post, Airbnb to Airbnb, looking like a dagger. I don't even know if Junior ever slept in a real baby before. At least, even if Ronnie staying with his mama, you know for a fact they're going to make sure if that's their grandbaby, that baby taken care of. If not nothing, the women in Ronnie's family going to step up and make sure that little baby good. And we all know that. Then you can tell good people when you're seeing them people know good and well that they're going to, you know what I mean? If it comes out, that's it, that's their baby. Them people going to make sure Junior have a whole nursery and everything. But this is the society we live in, and I'm glad you brought that up, Gray Bays. Right is wrong and wrong is right. We over here having the same people who saying Ronnie is a horrible father and he pressed and this, that, and the third. Those are the same people who around here saying Krishan is doing a good job. Anybody who looks at Krishan and says that Krishan is doing a good job, you have a problem. You have a problem. If you can look at Krishan and her baby and say she's doing a good job, you have a problem. I just admire a man who will go to his wit's end to make sure that if it's his, it's, you know, that he finds out if that's his seed. I do. I admire that. If it ain't his, then it is what it is. And if she feel like it wasn't his, she'd have gave him the test and moved it around. The test that they took on Crazy in Love was fake. Wack has said it. All these other people have said it. Why bloggers are getting upset, I don't know. And quiet as it's kept, this is no shade. But once Ronnie went to Tasha K, he didn't need to go nowhere else. To be completely honest. Because what Tasha K does is she put her interviews on her TashaKLive.com and then she posts them to YouTube after a while. So once he did Tasha K, he didn't need to do nobody else's platform, and especially nobody small like me or somebody smaller than me. Y'all don't really have no leg to stand on talking about what you're going to do and what you're going to stop, because he's already cracked through the interview code. Like, you don't have no pull like that. You don't. Maybe you think you do, but this not Clubhouse. You get it? And this is no shade. I don't want no issues with nobody. But I'm just saying it real. This ain't Clubhouse. This is a new platform over here. What worked over there ain't gonna always work over here. You can't talk about stopping somebody where the platform is huge as YouTube. Once Ronnie did an interview with Tasha K, he don't have to do nothing with nobody else, period. Because Tasha K is one of the biggest bloggers on YouTube. Period, point blank. Bald head Tasha K is one of the biggest YouTubers on this here YouTube. He don't have to go nowhere else. To be completely honest, he kind of playing himself short going to smaller bloggers, because his stock prices went up. Once he went to Tasha K, yesterday's price is never the next day's price. Okay? So to be completely honest, Ronnie, I don't know if you on here, but you actually playing yourself short, even entertaining the guppies in the pool. You over here swimming with the whales and the sharks and all that. the guppies over here, you shouldn't even be going back and forth with them. Your stock is already going up. I'm just saying. So let the guppies in a little small goldfish, let them swim around in that little pond right there. You already did what you needed to do. Okay? But ultimately, this is where we are. I hate that people are attacking him. The people who are attacking him, like I said, if you are on the side of Rockhead after seeing this baby the way we've been seeing him, especially in the last couple months, knowing that he's over a year old, he's 15 months, and if you look at yourself, if you tell yourself that this baby is doing well, you are a part of the problem. You're probably a bigger part of the problem than you'll ever know. Period, Pooh. Shout out to Ronnie, man. I'm supporting Ronnie. I don't care what nobody see. I don't care. I support Ronnie. I do. Bree, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I'm sorry for being a member for 6 months. Just throw the whole situation away, my Lord. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot. It's a lot. Somebody say fatherless heathens, girl. Y'all do the most. Who said that? Fatherless heathens? Girl, y'all is crazy. I gotta go see who said that. It caught my eye, girl. Y'all is crazy. I ain't gonna put you up here, but I saw it. I can't even find it. It must not be meant for me, but I saw it come through. Somebody say fatherless heathens, girl. Y'all do the most, girl. Y'all do the most around here. But I support Ronnie. I do. And I hope he get his test and he get whatever results it is and he get able to move forward. I do. Honestly, I think he's the best viable situation for Junior right now, simply because Junior needs help. And he has a whole support system behind him. He does. He has an entire support system behind him. Wherever he falls down and lack, I'm pretty sure them beautiful women behind him, gonna make sure Junior is taken care of. Okay. With that being said, y'all, I'm about to get off of here. We at 2 hours. You guys like the video if you haven't already. Shout out to everybody in the building. Please hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Zaria, you said that? Zaria said I meant it. Okay, Zaria, my girl said that. Well, you said what you said, girl. Shout out to my girl Zaria. Y'all, like I said, hit the like button if you haven't already. Love y'all down to the ground. I'm about to joke y'all out. I got to get up for work in the morning and call my little boo. Okay. He's my boo thing. Let me get off here. Bye, y'all. Peace.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat. You know what I want? Blaze up. Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah, come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Then it for your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bustin' up. Come on, Blaze, you know. Drop me a nasty beat.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.